Hello students. So let's come to the third session of modal verbs. In this we'll talk about these few modal verbs. Today we'll know about these few modal verbs. Already we have known about some modal verbs earlier in our two classes. Okay. Now today we'll come to know about need. Need not. When do we use need not? Need not is used for negation. That means when we say something in a negative manner, that is the time when we use a sentence or we use a modal verb need not. Ram need not go to the party. So Ram need not go to the party, or you can write here needn't also, same thing. Needn't is the contracted form of need not. So Ram need not go to the party. That means negating. It's not required for Ram to go to the party. So here we are negating something. A statement which is being negated. So for that purpose we use need not. Next is dare. When we use dare? Dare means when we are asserting something in a very bold manner. Bold manner means that means you are emphasizing on what you say. Okay, when we are emphasizing something, that is the time when we use dare. Like suppose if I say, you are a fool. Suppose this is a sentence. You are a fool. This is a assertive sentence. Now, if I want to emphasize it, I can add something before it. I dare say you are a fool. I dare say you are a fool. That means when I am using this, I dare say you are a fool, I am actually asserting something in a very bold manner or emphasizing on the main statement, that is you are a fool. This is the main statement. On this I am emphasizing, that is when I use the modal verb dare. I dare say you are a fool. Okay, this is the tone in which we can speak. Okay, now coming to the next, that is dare not. They are daren't. Daren't means, that means I'm afraid to do something. Let's see how, let's use it. I daren't follow your footsteps. I dare not follow your footsteps. That means I don't have the courage to follow your footsteps. What way you have followed in your life, I don't have the courage to do so. So I am afraid of following your footsteps. It means for such purpose, afraid to do something. For such purpose, we use dare not. So dare not and dare, these are not similar, or you cannot say that dare is just the opposite of the dare. No, the meaning got totally changed when we used it in the negative sense. Okay. Next we have ought to. Ought to. Ought to is also an obligation, but it's a moral obligation. Here how? It is like must. In must we have read about obligation. You must do it. Here ought to is the negative. Ought to, here we have the, we cannot say, sorry, it's negative, that's wrong I am using. We cannot say that it is emphasize too much. Here it is, the level is little lesser than the must. That's why here the obligation is not that much. Here it is a moral obligation or a moral duty for you. Like you can say, we ought to love our neighbors. When we say we ought to love our neighbors, here the ought to, here it suggests that it's a duty. It's a duty. But this duty is not mandatory. This is not a mandatory duty. It is a moral duty. It is a moral duty that we should love our neighbors. Doesn't mean that all love their neighbors. All doesn't love their neighbor. There are many neighbors who quarrel with each other. So, it is our moral duty. For such purpose, we can use ought to. Okay, I hope I am clear. The next part is used to. When we use used to? Used to is, this is used to denote, or we use this to denote habitual action or habit, but in the past. Remember, it doesn't have present form. Like if I say, my father used to play football. My father used to play football. That means, if I use this term, that means at present my father do not play football. He played football in the past. He used to play. It was a habitual action in the past. My father used to play football maybe in his younger days. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, so this is a habitual action or habit, but in past time. We cannot say that this is a habit in the present. So these are about modal verbs in gist. Okay, there are many more things which you have to know. For that purpose, you go through the book properly. You will get to know and try to go do the exercises. Don't worry, modal verbs, just try to remember what I am saying. It will not be puzzling for you. Otherwise, you might get puzzled. Do the exercises properly. Thank you very much.